Ladies and gentlemen, we here at Mike and the Guido are saddened by the passing of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Our condolences go out to his family. Of course, Dustin, Goldust, Cody, I believe their sister Tennille. We want to take a minute and read the eulogy written by Cody Rhodes, which is at his interment ceremony just a few days ago from this taping. I am honored and privileged to tell this gathering today who Dusty was, who he was in his heart. Although his profession claimed so much of his identity, it was such a minuscule portion of the man. His first priority in life was to be the husband of Michelle Reynolds. He was a man with a moral code from a bygone era, golden age, and he respected my mother so very much it almost bordered on fear. A quirky, reciprocated love. I recall one time her being asked, "Why don't you have any pictures of you with other wrestlers, Michelle?" My normally reserved mother grinned and declared, "When you're married to Elvis, you don't take pictures with the band." Not in a disparaging sense to the others, just for her, it was only him, the love of her life. That love can be witnessed all throughout their bungalow home, where an endless amount of love notes scribbled from Dusty sit, on the counters, in the pages of her books. And if you look at those notes and you see Dusty's handwriting, this cursive hybrid, you unearth a large secret about Dusty. He was college educated. He was an intellectual. As a teacher, if you walked into his office at Crockett Promotions, at the CNN Center, at TCW, or at the Performance Center, and you were the total package, he didn't connect with you. He may have hired you or saw your value, but he liked to fix things. A propensity for misfit toys, broken people. If you were overweight, or covered in tattoos, or having just been through a divorce, he wanted to take your pain and make it your power. To arm you with the weapons for your profession. A lot of his students from the Performance Center are in attendance, and I want to tell you, he cherished you. And how I know is because he never talked to me about you, because he knew I'd get jealous. Because of myself and my siblings were his priority, he made it his job to provide, in all senses of the word. For a few-year period, starting when I was in my mid-teens, we lost our fortune. We went broke. But we ate like kings, we danced like stars, and we lived like the monarchy we pretend to be, because he refused the idea of his children to go without. My beautiful sister will tell you all about angel money and the beautiful gold Rolex. He told me if I ever won the world title, that I could have it. Just the other night I inquired about that watch, come to find that he had sold it so that I could drive to Los Angeles to chase a dream. Last Wednesday night was a dreadful night. I didn't leave. I sat by his bedside throughout the night. I rallied behind the vital numbers display because as his heart rate would calm down a few beats, my heart would flutter. I thought he was getting better. Around 3:30 a.m. when the nurse Maida had stepped out for a few moments, it was just me, the cold air, the white floors, the industrial noise of the machines, and my hero laying before me. I said, "I'll sit here until you wake up." So I hope, Dad, that you're not upset with me when you awake, and you don't see my face, but you see Dick Murdoch, you see Eddie Graham, and when little Virgil gets to see Big Virgil. You were the figure of faith. You did not preach your religion, you lived your religion. And to describe my feelings not just about being your son, or your friend, or your partner. Hell, if I'd only met you for 5 minutes, I'll admit the legendary New York Yankee Lou Gehrig and say, today I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of this earth for having stood in the company of you, Dusty Rhodes. You're a cowboy of the old republic, the last bastion of Southern wrestling, a master orator who spit fire, But if the question was ever posed to you, what would you rather have, fame or family? Family. Always family. Getting over with your family and extended family trumped all. You are a world-class family man. I encourage those here today to go and watch the 2003 movie Big Fish. The story of a father's tall tales to his son. It's a nearly autobiographical account of Dusty Rhodes. Not to ruin it, but the tales are either fully true or half-truths. From the amount of teeth the giant had, or the derailing of a local train, or wrestling a bear. The message is to live life on the edge of a lightning bolt, and to fight for your family. Friends, family, colleagues, passers-by. Tonight, when you lay your head against the pillow, don't just have a dream. Have an American dream.